How you doing? And welcome back to another weekly installment of the Wild West, inside the Wild West Football League. I got my co-host, Coach Greg. I'm Coach Malcolm. And right before we get into anything, we've had a tragedy in the Wild West Football League. We had a tragedy happen. It was very tragic. So with that being said, I want to bring in the deacon, and we're going to pay our respects right now. Deacon, thank you for coming out.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yes. We want to all.
Man, that was ugly.
I love y'all.
All good things must come to an end, fellas. All good things must come to an end. They had a nice run. One of the longest running teams. You know, one of the longest existing teams in Las Vegas.
We can't just let them go out like that, man. Hold on.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
These right here are the ashes from that game. So we cannot pour out liquor because we do not indulge in liquor beverages. I have to pour out a little bit of ashes. So with that being said, I'm gonna just ask you to put your hand over the cup. There you go. Hey, and with that being said, I'm gonna pour the ashes out. No. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Close the box.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, hey, now getting back to the real deal. The Cobras game versus the Demo. Right here, we have Ted, the quarterback from the Demolition.
The orchestrator of the massacre.
The manager.
The Peyton Manning of the Demo is here with us tonight. So I want to welcome you to the show, man.
Thank you.
Down.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, just one of them days, man. I mean, it's been a lot of chit chat and this and that, and it was like, you guys really delivered. You know, what's your take on that?
We did. We came out fast and scored a bunch of points, and they didn't have much of an answer for us, so it was a good one.
So what was the game plan going into? I mean, well, you don't have to give away your game plan,
right.
But what was your thinking as far as going into that game?
Well, Coach Greg, as usual, you know, I like to go in and manage the game. Had to get him back a little bit from last week. But yeah, with our team, you know, we got a bunch of studs, and I don't have to be a superstar, even if I could be. We spread the ball around, and we just try to get our first downs and like, you know, manage the game. And then the defense this week, which was the difference from the first game with you guys, is they killed them. I mean, they had, they get 2 or 3 first downs.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Number 44.
DeForno.
I'm gonna tell you right now. He is up in the ballot voting player of the year, and that's just keeping it real. I mean, it's a lot of guys out here. You know, you got D. Lynch that, you know, leads the leagues in tackles, and you got different guys doing different things. But that guy is getting sacks, blocking punts. I mean, he hit the running back so hard on one play. He was coming down. He had about a good 15 yards sideways, coming down sideways, where he hits the running back. And I'm talking about that running back was in the air. He just like, bam, he hit him, and the dude was just in the air sideways. And I'm just like, DeForno, he's really serious about it this year. He's really serious about it this year.
Yeah, DeForno's on it. Bunch of studs over there on defense.
Man.
And yeah, they made it tough.
So okay, everybody knows this is my 3rd season into the Wild West Football League. Why have you had such success over the Cobras recently? Because it seems like Coach Mike hasn't been able to figure out the lock or the combination to beating the Demolition.
You know, that's a good question. every year we go out and plan for them, and they're huge. I mean, they're a big team. They got speed. They look great.
They even got a big core receiver. Their receivers are all tall. They're all big dudes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Speaking of huge, there's this one guy. I gotta get him. I'm sorry. There's a guy on their team, number 90. I'm not gonna call your name. I'm just call your jersey number. Just give you a chance to switch your jersey number. Okay. He has suspenders on the football field. I don't think that that's legal. But I'm gonna just call it as I see it. I see suspenders that go back and forth. But I'm sorry to interrupt. But I just gotta call you out, number 90. Suspenders in the game is illegal, okay? And even if it is legal, you shouldn't want to work.
Hey, look! I gotta protect the dude on this right here, because what that is it's a back brace, okay? It is. It's a back. You know the back brace that you wear, and the only reason why I'm defending him is because 2 reasons. I know the guy. He's a good guy, and another reason, he was in a car accident.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fatal car accident. I mean, hey, I'm not taking nothing away from the clowning, because I'm gonna keep it real. You know, I've seen a lot of things in this league. It was a guy that played for the DOC, and he had got hurt, but he had on the purple pants, because they wore purple pants, and his pants, he was, he had a little, the undergut, where you had the gut under the belt type deal, but his ankle was hurt, and he pulled his pants up to like right here, but the gut was under, and you could see him. So when he was coming off, he was limping off, and I was standing there with Coach LaShaw, and Coach LaShaw said, "Look at Papa, look at Papa," and I looked over and I said, "If you'd have seen how the dude was limping off, you'd have been dying laughing." I'm telling you. But on that note, man, that's what happened with that guy, man. He has a back brace on. He got to, So hey, I looked out for you, man. All right.
Yeah.
But hey. Next time you wear them things right there, man, keep them covered up.
Keep the jersey down. Keep the jersey down.
Because like I said, hey, we going to get you.
Yo.
If we see something, we going to get you. Yeah,
Hey, but anyhow, they're big. They're good. They got some speed, but we kill them. I don't know why it is. We beat them pretty soundly the last few times, and this is the worst.
It seems like you guys get up just for them, though. I mean, I'm not saying that all the other games, but it seems like you guys just get this fire in your eyes and fire in your bellies that it's just like, oh, is it the players, or is it the coach?
I think that is this right here, man. When you got guys on this level that come to practice and practice together, okay, and you got people who know what they're talking about, like Ted. Got a lot of respect for this guy right here. He knows what he's talking about, and he knows what he wants to do, and he knows what everybody is supposed to do. And that's the reason why the offense works how it works. The only way you can disrupt what goes on with their offense is basically you got to just be very aggressive. If you're not aggressive, you're not going to win the game against them. I'm going to tell you right now. You got to be aggressive, and you got to have every position on the field. You have to match up with these guys. If you can't match up, he's going to find out where your weakness is, and he's going to exploit it. That's what he did.
So you're saying that the Cobras wasn't aggressive enough this week? No, I'm not saying.
I think that's part of it. Yeah, I think they probably. I got touched once. I mean, and that's not just the Cobras not being aggressive. We got a great offensive line, but you gotta come a little harder for that. And this is nothing against the Cobras. I mean, we are hitting on all cylinders right now. It's a lot of we're playing good.
Yeah.
And the running backs are moving and grooving.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Justin has stepped up tremendously this year. I mean, I've watched Justin, from the past couple of years, and every now and then he would get in and get a couple of balls here and there. But this year, man, he's like. He is.
Justin, you really this game opened my eyes to you. I actually now. May 8th, I'm gonna have to game plan towards you too, because that performance that you just put on against Coach Mike, I'm not gonna call them the Cobras because they're dead. Okay, against Coach Mike, I think